Hey guys, what it do? It's your boy Supreme Chia the God. Now my computer's screwed for some reason. It's not recognizing my mouse, so I can't actually use my microphone. But I wanted to make a video for you guys. I literally came back home to do that for you. I want to talk about Kizaru and I want to talk about Luffy, and I think there's a massive misconception here. Luffy's not winning the fight. At best for Luffy, it's a stalemate currently, and I'll explain why. Right? Luffy had four revivals against Kaido. But ultimately, who was the winner? Luffy, right? We didn't say Kaido won the battle, the war, whenever Luffy was down, right? Because Luffy eventually got up, went back, and continued fighting. So the fight is not over until it's over. And it's clearly not over. Luffy is down and out completely. Can't move, can't react, can't do anything at all, right? He can't even breathe. He can barely talk. He obviously can breathe, but he can't even talk. Kizaru is having a full-on conversation with Saturn, right? And he has his hand on his head, almost in shame. Now, also, let's not forget that Kizaru can't go all out. We know what admirals can do. Akaino versus Kuzan. A whole island was terraformed, bro. Permanently. That's how crazy the AP is. And that's how crazy the defense and stamina and everything is, right? But this also proves how strong Luffy is. It's not a negative thing. Luffy's really, really strong. But Luffy gassing out is not Kizaru's problem. That's an anti-feat for Luffy. That's not an anti-feat for Kizaru. If Kizaru gets up and Luffy's still out, Luffy lost. Because who is standing last, right? Also, Kizaru's mission is to kill Vegapunk, and he doesn't want to do it. So he wants to just get it over and do it fast and done, so that he doesn't have to think about it. But the more he's fast to fight people, like even Sentomaru, when he fought Sentomaru, he could have killed Sentomaru. He defeated Sentomaru and went straight towards Vegapunk. He doesn't want to waste his time doing anything else. He wants to kill Vegapunk or capture Vegapunk, and then just get it over, because that's like, it's like a brother to him. You know what I'm saying? And the more time he has to think about it, the less he wants to do it. And I think it's kind of proven by what Saturn says. Saturn says, "Oh, listen, I know why you like this." You know what I'm saying? Normally, it doesn't take you this long to complete a mission. And Kizaru is like, "Oh, I just can't move right now. I just need a second. I'll be back up." And Saturn is like, "Don't worry, I know why you like that," right? Obviously, these guys work directly with Saturn in them, and the Gorosei, and Saturn clearly knows that he's normally way more rapid and swift with his job, and Saturn listens to him. Saturn is not mad at him. He's not giving out to him. He's not like, "You failed me." You know what I'm saying? He's just like, "I understand why why you're not doing as well as you should be. You know what I'm saying? Why you didn't accomplish your mission immediately. That's why I'm in the island, because I know it's hard for you," type shit. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's something that we didn't really realize, that the relationship between admirals and the Gorosei is interesting, right? And it's not super one-sided. You know what I'm saying? And an example of this is, with Garp. Garp could have been an admiral, but he didn't want to work directly under these guys. That's the only reason he didn't become an admiral, right? And then, obviously Kizaru, Kuzan, and Akaino did, right? And I think here Kizaru, again, we haven't even seen him use haki, bro. Like, we don't even know if he's used haki the whole fight. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think he wanted to fight Luffy, really, for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's been avoiding him. But what I want to just mainly complain about here is with the One Piece fan base here, is that y'all give Luffy these opportunities. Against Crocodile, he came back like 3 times. Against Kaido, he came back like 4 or 5 times. And still, y'all consider him stronger than Kaido, or strong as Kaido, or relative to Kaido. Kizaru hasn't even lost. He's still alive. He can talk. He can move. Right? He can't get up maybe, but he can talk. He can move. Whatever. And he took probably Luffy's strongest attack, or one of his strongest attacks, right? And he's still fine. Luffy, after giving said attack, is the one dead, right? Whether it's stamina, whether it's fatigue, it doesn't actually matter. Whether it's, oh, but Kizaru didn't damage him, it doesn't matter. Kizaru fought him long enough that he ran out of stamina. That's Luffy's problem. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter if you beat my ass and then you pass out and I can stab you and kill you. Once I can do that, I win. I win. You died. GG's. Doesn't matter if you're piecing me up. That's just how fights work. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really understand why there's this sentiment that, oh, Kizaru lost, and you're showing me other fights like Katakuri and all that other bullshit, bro. Bro, Katakuri was so proud of Luffy's resolve, I think he didn't even want to get up anymore. You know what I'm saying? This is Kizaru. This is a completely different scenario. You can't conflate two different circumstances, scenarios, situations to the same shit. Crocodile couldn't get up, right? But Luffy's goal to win in that fight versus Crocodile was just defeating him, right? Luffy could still got saved then by Bonnie, right? But he won because he got the final blow and they were both, out, which Luffy always happens. But the thing is, Crocodile couldn't talk, right? All of these guys couldn't talk. They were just down and out. They just couldn't move, nothing, right? They didn't get back up. But we know Kizaru was going to get back up. The same way we allow Luffy to get back up, we must allow Kizaru to get back up, right? And that's really it. That's all there is to it. I think right now Kizaru is winning the fight because he can move, he can talk. Luffy cannot. If Kizaru gets up first, he's winning. At best, they are drawing, they're stalemating. And that's really it. Anyway, it's been your voice of Premature to God. Let me know what you think, though. Let's talk. I'm out.